Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here with Danny from Northern Comfort Tarot.
Hey everybody.
And Mike from Ramblin' Mike's
Hey everybody.
And we are here to do the Secret of the Universe Love Edition for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you resonate with these messages, please make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, drop us a comment, let us know how it resonates with you, and all of the information is down in the description box. If you would like to get in touch with any of us, all of that information will be down below as well. Make sure to check out their channels. What we are doing is focusing on what you are not aware of when it comes to your soulmate, divine counterpart, or whoever is on your mind on the physical plane, the mental status, and the heart space. So these messages have been very interesting so far.
So far, so good.
Yeah, let's see what we got going on for you, though. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what is going on the physical aspect? What's going on in your partner's life or the person you have on your mind? Who are you thinking about at this time? What's going on the physical plane? What's going on in their life? Ooh, all right.
Got some jumpers.
So healing family issues and forgiving and learning. What's on the bottom? Stay optimistic about your love life. So obviously they're trying to stay optimistic about how they view love in general. Maybe they didn't grow up with a very healthy family life where there's, you know, when you think about the root chakra, right, this is how we learn stability. This is how we learn nurturing, how we give and receive love. And we learn this within the first 7 years of our life. The first 7 years are very important when it comes to these things. So if they don't have a great relationship with their mother, their father, their aunts and their uncles and their cousins and what have you, this is all things that kind of build the dynamic of how we act in love. And if they grew up in a very toxic environment, then I keep getting the feeling of like love is a battlefield. It's all war, warfare type energy. So they might feel very defensive when it comes to people trying to win their heart over and not really sure how to live in a very healthy dynamic when it comes to showing their emotions to their partner in general. And they're really having to work hard going through these very toxic conditioning treatments with how they view their family life, home life, and love relationships. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So they're definitely very holding themselves back, especially when it comes to how they're expressing themselves, when it comes to how they feel in general, like just how they're showing up in life. This is one of the big lessons that they're going through right now. But with the stay optimistic in your love life, it's also about like how to offer themselves to someone. If they've never had a good experience or what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know, dude. I'm all choked up, actually.
That's the thing. Like, they're stealing my words. Like, it's one of... Okay.
Oh, really?
It is.
How do you like that feeling?
My words.
It's lovely. Yeah, I know.
You know, it's like when you don't have someone that can show you through experience. You know what I'm saying? If all you know is pain and fighting and arguing and just like constant battle.
It's uncharted territory.
Yeah. So when you have someone that shows up in their life, like the Empress, that says, I have all this love for you, right? I can feel you. I sense you. We can talk to each other. And like there's this truth that wants to come out. Someone wants to be completely honest about the love that they're feeling and the intuition that they're picking up about this connection. But I also feel like they want to they want to get to a point where they can be vulnerable enough to share what actually happened within their family dynamics that's keeping them from actually giving, like showing that side of themselves to you. So let's see what else we have. And it's also keeping them from completely acting upon their plans with you as well. Because, again, that offer, like, Spirit's telling them to stay optimistic, but there's, like, this resistance when it comes to offering themselves fully. Okay? So it keeps them from being fully in the present moment because it's still lingering in the background when it comes to how they're viewing themselves in the world and how people are viewing them. With the Seven of Wands being here, it's like it's this constant battle, and they feel like they're constantly having to defend themselves, right? And it's also saying that they need to stand up for what they believe in, and this truth, like, just wants to come out, especially with this Empress energy being here. It's like being the creator of your reality and knowing that whatever abundance, like, they know this, it's just putting it into action, right? But the big lesson in here on the physical plane is about claiming their personal power and having the strength and the voice to put forth the effort and offering themselves fully, but also understanding that the past issues that they dealt with their family issues, don't necessarily pave the road for their future either. And on the bottom we have the Knight of Cups. So this is all about those offers to Six of Cups. That's that soulmate, love energy, past life connections. And it's definitely keeping them up at night because they just want to commit. They want to plant their seeds. They want to know that when what they put that effort in is going to come to fruition. They just need to be patient and understand this process that they're going through is a very deep issue. Like it's a process. So they really need to learn to be patient with themselves right now and take due diligence when it comes to this effort of working through these triggers and the trauma that they have been through.
You gotta mess me up, dude.
I'm sorry.
You gotta mess me up.
Sorry.
I'm all vulnerable now and stuff. Like, oh my God.
But that's why we're here. We all go through this too, right?
Right.
We're normal people.
Right? Like we're all in this together.
Yeah.
We're all in this shit show together. But no, it's a beautiful thing, right? I'm not putting anybody down. It's a rough road though, you know, and you really need friends to be around that understand it, right? Mm-hmm. So that's what's a great thing about the tribe, right? And if divine masculines, they're kind of out on their own too, right?
Right.
And they're looking for help in this divine connection as well.
Yeah.
And like with the wheel, they're hoping that things turn around, coming in and bringing that ability home for the Nine of Pentacles, the building up that self-esteem to move forward with these offers. There's another offer right here, Knight of Pentacles too, right? There's a reason why it's slow though. It's just it's this process she's talking about, right? It's not easy to move forward in a connection that's so like undescribable when it comes to the emotional aspects of like how deep this is,
right? And
how there's no words to describe this thing. So how can you even like begin to put the words into your own mouth, right? To either rectify situations coming together or even just like having that ability because there was no love in their family life and they're working through and healing these things. It's just like the words can't come out, you know? So
especially if they're still physically active within these connections that are causing the disruption.
Right, but I love the confirmation cards, right? So the passion is there, right? Even though if you can't see it, I've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, man. I don't even know whatever. Okay, so
Let's go with
we'll
it.
just do this. I'm messing up your decks there. But yeah, communication is definitely in their mind space with the Eight of Wands. You know, they're willing to come towards you. That with the Three of Wands in reverse, like that. To me, it's like the Three of Wands in the upright. The ships are coming in. You don't really have to. You already put your intentions out. But in reverse, it's speaking to me right now, where it's like they need to take that step forward, right? And they're getting themselves right. But they also need you to be ready. You know, Four of Wands is like they want to come home to you. They really want to come home to you. But home for them, especially when they were dealing with this in their childhood, home meant not really a safe place. So if you can open safe space for them, you know, when they do come and nurture that. Michael talked to you about how that heart space will just, you know, open up, right? As you nurture that connection as it comes in, right? So that's what they're thinking, and they really need a safe space for them to come in.
That's a beautiful way to put that.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's just spirit, right?
Yeah.
Speaking some truth at you.
All right, my air sign friends. Let's take a look at your friend right here with her heart chakra. Let's see what they're hiding in that heart chakra about you, huh? Let's see. Let's take a look here. Do a 5-shot movie spread. Oh, the old Nine of Cups come jumping out right there, huh? You ring their bells. This is the bell ringer right here. The old wish fulfillment card. Now, you know, it's nice. Who doesn't love Nine of Cups? Who doesn't love that, you know, they know that you are their wish fulfillment. More please on this. Thank you, love team. They desire to reach out. I got the Princess of Wands, you know, in their heart chakra. They're singing a song right there. That is about desiring passionate communications with you, something that they've wanted to do for a while. All this healing that's going on right over here. Send them pure positive energy and all that. You know how to do this. More, please. What's going on in your friend's heart chakra right here? Thank you, love team. The Two of Pentacles came out. For me, that is the dance of change right there. You know, they want things to change in their heart chakra. The old two ships on the top of the sea with the Tarot Illuminati deck right there. You know, they're tired of these two ships passing in the night. The old infinity symbol around the pentacles right there. So tell me that some of them know that they have a strong divine connection with you. Definitely, really. You sing a song in their heart right here is what I'm seeing. More, please. Seven of Wands. This is somebody that's chosen to do what's best for themselves and move forward, but, you know, there is some blockage there. There definitely is when Seven of Wands comes up. They're doing the dance of change. Really hooks up with all these other spreads right here. They really want a passionate new beginning with you. They've wanted it for a while because, well, you're Nine of Cups. You ring their bells right there. Seven of Wands does tell me that this is somebody that's deciding to do what's best for them. They're choosing the path that they're going to go down. They don't give a rat's tail who likes it, who don't like it. You know, Seven of Wands right there. There may be exterior influence on the outside of them that they're having to deal with, you know, with all these divine relationships. Everybody's sticking their nose in, you know, where they don't belong. One more, please. What's going on with air signs? Heart chakra. I got the Wheel of Fortune. That's why all us tarot readers smiled right there. You know, the wheel spinning in an upward direction. They want their winner, chicken dinner air sign.
Bagak.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, and that is a card of destiny as well, you know. There's a little war going on inside their heart chakra, but they're doing the dance of change right now, and you really ring their bell with Nine of Cups, and they really, they're going to reach out right here. It's destined to happen. The wheel is spinning in an upward direction in their heart chakra. I'm happy. That's nice cards right here. Bottom of the deck, it even gets better. On the Chariot, there's forward movement right there. You know, this is about a victorious life journey. It's really nice. The old chariot showing up right there. And these are the wild ponies, aren't they? You know, the white pony and the dark pony. But somebody's tuned in, tapped in, turned on to the divine. And they're going to be driving their chariot towards victory right here. It is the victory card of the tarot. It came out after the wheel. 2 majors at the end of it. This is a major heartfelt change that's happening in this person's life. A little patience. Send them pure positive energy. They need your energy right now. You're going to have breakthrough right here soon, very soon, my friend.
Mm-hmm. You know, I didn't pull a romance angel card, so while Mike was kind of shuffling, I just picked up the deck halfway, and reconciliation came out again, dude.
Yeah, it's nice. So these unions are going to start coming together. It's time.
Yeah,
It's time for it.
We were talking about that too the other day, like between now and like 2023, you were saying, and it's just like all these the different waves of connections, right?
Yeah.
We're coming in, and it's destiny, right? Because we do have a mission to move forward,
Right.
you know, and all of this stuff right now that we're dealing with is like, especially with healing family issues, it seems like divine connections, especially like I notice this at home. I don't know if you guys do, but it's like there's resistance within the families where like, oh well.
See, that's what I got right there with that 7 of Wands too. There's exterior influence.
Yeah. Like, oh, you're
it's
talking
nobody's
about
business who you fall in love with or who falls in love with you.
Exactly.
You know, and all the damn peer pressures and the social taboos and everything that go on with these relationships right here. But I see that this friend of this air sign right here, they're having breakthrough in this.
Yeah.
Continue to believe, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And we got 2 wheels, you know, 2 wheels is spinning.
Nice, man. 2 wheels.
7 of Wands.
2 7 of Wands. We got a bunch of knights on the table. You know?
Yeah. And there's a lot of truth and clarity, you know, that's coming through. There's communication that's wanting to happen, but it's also about believing in and their decision, right? Regardless of what the external influences think about this union.
And then opening up that safe space.
Exactly.
You know, am I going to be received and nurtured as well? Because like I'm still healing, you know, and all that. As I come, I'm coming as I am, and I know a lot of divine connections, they go back into separation because they're just not ready yet. Like both sides have to kind of just come into equilibrium and balance again, and before that true connection can stick, and then the 2 can work together. So that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like that's beautiful. And there's lots here for you guys.
One of the messages that's coming up too, and I haven't said this in a while, but it's separation will end when both of you can come to the table without falling back into your old patterns. So remember that. You're healing, they're healing, and once you can get past these coping mechanisms and unhealthy belief patterns, then that is when the union will be harmonized. Okay?
Forgiving.
You know, and I see that too, and in the natural right here with this Page of Swords. To me, that's somebody that's watching you, my air sign friends. Somebody that doesn't really like the reality that they're creating without you. He's definitely looking over his shoulder at the Empress with these pictures right here.
Yeah.
And the Empress is all about new beginnings in abundance and new beginnings in love and birthing something new and creating in the natural realm.
Wisdom's coming to him too. You got the owl
This is
flying in.
New Age Prince or New Age Princess right there.
Yeah. And this person could be receiving information about the divine feminine as well.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So
little boy blue
with the 2 wheels. With the 2 wheels. This is so nice, right?
It is.
And look at where the 2 wheels are.
Yeah, right there, the first one and the last.
And then the last one. Yeah, so that's amazing.
That's beautiful.
It is fucking beautiful.
It started with fate and will end with fate.
Oh man.
So
it is a divine connection. Yeah. Spirit is in there, and there's a children card.
Yeah.
You know.
The babies, huh?
Yeah, the babies. It's
especially if there are like really strong religious factors involved.
Well, I'm getting it's a return to innocence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when back in innocence, before there were family issues, you know, before traumas were built up within us, right? Getting back to the innocence is really that's going to tie us back to like the basics of unconditional love.
Right.
Children love fiercely.
Yeah.
You know.
And it goes back to that root chakra the first 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So get back to that inner child, allow them to do the work, understand this is what's going on behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope these messages give you some clarity on your situation. If you would like to get in contact with us, all the information will be down below. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, drop us a comment, let us know how it resonates, and don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will talk to you soon. Have a great day.
Namaste.
Bye.